morning, fellow corporations. Uh, we welcome all of us to today's ordinary general meeting. We thank everybody for joining us for the ordinary general meeting. And before we start, one starts with an opening prayer. And we'll call on our corporate Baturi. Please give us a prayer. Thank you. Okay, shall we pray? Gracious Father in heaven, we want to thank you for we have life this week. For the truth, there were people who made this morning, they are not alive. We are not better than them. We want to thank you for this OGM that we are about to start with. Holy Spirit, we invite you in our deliberations form and take control. That end of it, all you, all adoration shall ascribe unto you, and the blessing shall come down to Dancoops. Thank you for hearing us. This we pray with thanksgiving in Jesus' name. All right, thank you very much, Comrade Baturi. We want to have a brief safety briefing, and we'll call on Engineer Sheyi Bayere to please give us a safety briefing.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, our viewers from different locations. I want to officially welcome us to this each year. I pray God will help us all. So quickly on the safety briefing, I want us to talk about this morning. Of course, we are all aware that safety is everybody's concern. And we have left our various schools this morning and saying goodbye to our children, saying that we are going to work. And of course, we know they will be expecting us back. So please, I want to urge us to ensure we are safe in the course of this new year, especially those of us that work in the factory premises, like the factory worker like myself. Please, wherever you will be joining this meeting from, either in the conveyor belt, sorry, inside the conveyor belt, or on the running machine, or stuff like that, please, I request you stay safe, so that at the end of this meeting, you don't have any cause to regrets. Please, and if you are driving, I plead with you to just park and spare maybe it's 10 or 15 minutes to listen carefully instead of you driving and at the same time trying to participate in this speech here. Your safety is everybody's concern. Your safety is our concern. Please and please stay safe for this period. You can as well please discuss with your boss, only if it is just 10 or 15 minutes, just to stay away from wherever you are at this moment, just to ensure that you stay safe. And I pray God will help every one of us. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Ashley. So for all of us, please, we have lots of all of schools are here, and quickly just introduce the executives of the cooperative society and our honored guests, so that we put them before we go straight into the agenda for the day. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. My name is Odushayo Del from Dangote Sugar Ghana. I'm the current financial secretary for Dancoops. Thank you. Good afternoon, fellow proprietors. My name is Odushayo. I'm here by the grace of God, the president of the society from Greenfield Development Nigeria Limited, Apapa Port, Lagos. Good morning, fellow proprietors. My name is
Starting everyone, how we usually keep acting manager Dancoops.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Monday Igu, supervisory committee chairman, and this head of the Lagos.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Olabode Emmanuel Idowu from Dangote District, Supervisory Secretary. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, fellow officers. My name is Junaid, TP Education.
Good afternoon, fellow operators. My name is Engineer Barry Oluwaseyi from Dancoops Cement Deals Budget Supervisory Committee member. Good afternoon.
Chairman, electoral committee, without from Transform Allied Industry.
Good afternoon, yes, everyone. My name is Adina Alpha. That's of the shoe, Badina Boko. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, fellow friends. My name is Umar Kana, DP Savannah. I'm with the Sugar Refinery.
Good afternoon, fellow operator. My name is Ebo Happy, VP of Pattern, or DPL Pattern.
All right, thank you very much, fellow hosts. Or I'll go straight into the agenda for the day. And I want to encourage us to please the ordinary general meeting of the society so that we have a very facilitated and update to our members. All right, so first, what we want to do is to let us know about the Dancoops loan application. Up until now, our members are loan application form, they'll complete it, give the payroll, and then submit it to the process. Now we are all aware that even the group has gone paperless, and then we as Dancoops cooperative, we should not be left behind. We also should ensure that we are also compliant and up to date with the trend in the group. As such, we have developed a loan application. It's called Dancoops Loan Portal. And then it's going to enable our members to be able to apply for loans anywhere they are. Before now, if you are on leave, if you are off duty, or you have traveled and you have an emergency, and then you need to apply for loan, usually it takes, you have to go to the office or ask somebody to apply on your behalf before you're able to apply for the loan. But now what we are doing is that we want to reduce our dependence on paper and when people get stranded. So on your phone, on your laptop, you can just go ahead and apply for your loan. So we are notifying our members that we are going to be launching the Dancoops loan portal. By the 1st of December, we will share the link to everybody. It's dancoops.com. Once you go to dancoops.com, you'll be able to register as a member and then apply for loans. We are all aware when we did the validation. We did the validation exercise, so there's a step, there are lots of steps that we are taking to digitalize the cooperative society. So the first step we took was the validation. We sent out the links for our members to validate themselves. So the moment you validate yourself, it means that you are already captured as a member. You have your phone number and your email address. And that way we can send communications to you real time. And then you also as a member can send communications to the society. And if we need to reach you at any point in time, maybe you apply for a loan and then there's an issue, then we can call you easily. Sometimes it's difficult to call members. It's difficult to give feedback to members. So with the validation, we have all our members' database authenticated. So once it's authenticated, then we can reach you. We know that this line and this email address is something we can reach you on. So for those of us that have not done our validation, we're encouraging us to please go and complete the validation exercise. Now, with the loan application portal that we are introducing, every member, you have to do your validation to be able to apply for the loan. So please do your validation, and then when you apply for loan, you just go to dancoops.com. And once you get to dancoops.com, it will show you how to go about the process. You just click, you log in as a member. Once you log in, you will see all the details there. And then you can apply for loans, your quick loan, your product loan, your extended personal loan, all the loans applications are there. And then all the loan applications are there, and then you can easily apply for the loan. Once you apply for the loan, any loan that requires a guarantor, your guarantor will be prompted. So the moment you click your guarantor will see that you have applied for a loan, and whether he wants to be your guarantor or not, he will click on it, accept it as a guarantor. It will go to the second guarantor as well, and then automatically it will go to your payroll officer. Automatically, once your payroll officer sees this, then they will also treat your loan. And the moment they treat it, it goes straight to the secretariat, and then the process is complete, and then secretariat will do what? Disbursement. So we are letting us know that we are upgrading what we are doing in the society. We are moving from the paper-based loan application to online application, real-time application. Anywhere you are in the country or anywhere you are in the world, you can apply for your loan and it will be treated. So we will launch the loan application 1st of January. You will see it on all the platforms, and then please go ahead. It's going live, and then you can start applying for your loan. We have some members who maybe because of their work and all of that still want to go paper-based. We are not phasing out paper-based loan application yet. You can still apply using the paper, but we are letting us know that look, we are moving away from paper-based. Members also know it in the various places. For those that have not joined, please, like I said, let them join. Let's call them, let's prompt them to also join the general meeting. And also, please, any questions you have, kindly document your question in the chat room, and it's as we are going on. And also with this new, with this new portal that we have created, a lot of things that we are going to be doing as a society will be going on the portal. You understand? On dancoops.com, a lot of our activities will be going on there. So please, I'm encouraging us to please go to the portal, dancoops.com, and you'll see a lot of things there. So as we are going on, all the activities of the society will be updated on dancoops.com. And also, we'll be carrying out a lot of surveys. There are times we want to get feedback from our members. So members in certain locations, they might complain about something, or they might want something, or they are calling the president, calling the VPs, calling the general secretary, calling the last officers. We need to get real-time data from us. So periodically, we'll be doing surveys. So it is essential for us to familiarize ourselves with dancoops.com, dancoops.com. That is the website
of the society. As you are now, you can just click on the dancoops.com and see the page, the landing page that it takes you to. So a lot of things will be going on that platform, and we're encouraging us to get familiar with our website. Now, once you're familiar with the website, we are going to be carrying out various surveys. Now, some of these surveys will include, there have been some questions, some agitations from our members that, for example, souvenirs. Some have said that, look, rather than giving souvenirs to members, why not monetize the souvenir? Some have said, okay, give us the money for the souvenir rather than buying a souvenir. Some are saying, no, we want souvenirs. So rather than just doing guesswork, the platform we're going to carry out surveys on the platform. And from the survey, we can say, okay, yes, we want souvenir, no. We also go to surveys, we also go to a lot of things. And then by God's grace, we're also saying that with the loan application, we will start what we call immediate quick loan disbursement. That immediately you apply for quick loan, within 5 to 10 minutes of you applying for quick loan, you are getting your disbursement to your account. You understand? Encouraging us to be familiar with it. We are taking it one step at a time, but we'll definitely get there. Encouraging us that, look, once this thing, let us be utilizing it. Even when you want to repay your loan, so you have applied for a loan and then you want to do liquidation. You want to quickly liquidate, so you're taking it for 1 year. And okay, after like 4 months or 5 months, you want to pay and collect another loan. And a lot of us have problems with that. And then we have problems with unidentified documents. Some members will pay, there is no narration. We cannot trace those payments to any member. We want to eradicate all of that. And one of the things we want to do is that the moment you want to liquidate, you liquidate on the platform. And the platform will give you an account number that is dedicated to you. Only you. The account number, once you have it, you just click on the quick liquidate my loan. Once you liquidate like this, if you give an account number, once you pay, it is traced to you and no other person, because the account number you are paid to is unique to that particular member. So we're encouraging us, please, Dancoops.com has come to stay, and please let us react with it. And going on, I know some people might have challenges there. We will do a lot of education on the platforms, on WhatsApp, the ESCOs, the secretarial staff, we continue to educate. That among us or in Dangote group, by reason of faith, some do not want to join the cooperative society because by reason of their own religious belief, they don't want interest on their loans or interest on their savings. They don't even want dividend. They just transact based on their faith. And for that reason, some people are not joining the society. So we want to tell our Muslim brothers and sisters that we are introducing a product. It is allow loan, allow cooperative. It is still under the Dancoops cooperative, under the Dangote Group Staff Multipurpose Cooperative Society. But it is a special product given to our Muslim brothers and sisters who do not want to participate in interest sharing or paying interest on their loans. You understand? So they don't collect interest on loans and they don't pay interest on loans. And when we share dividends, they don't collect dividends because their faith does not allow them to do it. You understand? So we are introducing the Allow platform for our Muslim brothers and sisters that they can join us. The only thing is that apply for the and property. Now, we have made a lot of efforts in ensuring that we recover the bad investments that the society went through. And we have been able to recover 100 plots from the defaulter. Can we have the slide for Shimawa, please? So we have some of our, so we've acquired 100 plots of land valued at 5 million per plot. That's about 500 million. And so let's go to the Shimawa slide, please. I don't know if our members can see the.
Not yet.
All right, so it's coming up. So we've engaged some recovery companies to assist us to recover properties, and we're able to recover 100 plots of land valued at 5 million per plot at 500 million. Now, this plot of land that we have in Shimawa is a very, very fertile area. You understand? It's close to the Treasury Park and then some other places that Treasury Park, and what are the other estates in that area? Yeah, Android Homes. Yeah, Android Homes is there. I don't know. So we have some of our escorts. They've gone to visit the land a couple of times. We are doing a short fence around the plot. It's massive. It's massive. And then, so work is ongoing. We have some committee members, some of our escorts that have been assisting us visiting the place. So one of the things we are considering using this place for is, for now, we want to go into agricultural farming on the land. So we are encouraging our members, if you know companies that we can partner with to farm the land on behalf of the society, we will appreciate you contacting us. You can contact your ESCOs in your various locations, or you can send a mail to the ESCOs as well. Please let us know companies. So we are looking for companies we can partner with and farm this place. We have 100 plots, and it's a very, very fertile land. From the video you are seeing there, you can see that it's a green area. So we want to turn it into for economic use. Pending when we decide, okay, whether we want to build, we want to sell, well, let us use it profitably for the benefit of our members. So the land is there, and then we are encouraging us to please, if you have ideas about farming, crop farming, or whatever aspect of farming that you are aware of, if you know people, reliable people, you can contact the vice president, contact the S officials, or any ESCO member. That in our families, we have farms. There are people that their families, they are into farming and all that. Please, we're expecting us to please come forward and share ideas with us on how to put it into productive use. We are appealing to our members in various locations. If you know credible people into farming, that at the end of the day, we can be sharing if we go into, let's say, plantation. And then once we finish once we are doing harvest, we will send maybe one trailer to Boko, another trailer to Savannah, another one to Bishi, and then we'll distribute it amongst our members. So it's not join us in this work. It is the work for everybody. We as ESCOs cannot do it alone. We need support of our members, and we are appealing to us, please kindly assist ESCOs as well to serve you better. Similarly, other properties we recovered is the Abidjan property. Please, let's go to the Abidjan property. Now, you can see this off Lekki Epe Expressway. We have the 2 second floors, the 2 flats on the 3rd floor, and then 1 penthouse. The society has 6 flats. We want to sell these properties, and it's about them. The offer is $1 million negotiable. Sorry. You understand? So it belongs to the cooperative society. This is our property as a cooperative. It's one of the properties that we recovered, and then we've done what we've completed the property, and we are putting it up for sale. There have been some other ideas whether we should put it to short legs, we should rent it out, or we should sell it. So we also have another property aside this one. It's 2 units of 5-bedroom terrace duplex. So we are going to start that one as well and finish it, and then also put it up for sale. So whatever proceed we get from selling this property, you understand, we're going to put it into those other properties and then sell. You can see how beautiful the apartment is. Please, if you know anybody that is interested in buying, and I think there's a commission for selling, right? So if you sell it, you can get some commission. And please remember your president when you're doing your transaction, please. So that is the Abidjan property. It's completed with wardrobe. kitchen and fittings, toilet and bathroom. Everything is very beautiful. You understand? It's on Lekki Expressway, and it's very, very close to the express. So it's not far hidden. Even from the express, you can actually see the white building, and it's completed. And I think we have security there now watching the place. And please, we can also market it as what's it called, as a member. If you know anybody, you can market it. You can contact. We have the contact any of the ESCOs. They will introduce you to the committee that is in charge, and then you can market it and get your commission as a member or as a seller. All right. Similarly, we also have another property. It's 10 plots at Onishon. The picture is not here, but we're also selling that one. I think about is it 30 million or 25 million?
25.
At about 25 to 30 million per plot. It's in Onishon. It's a government area, GRA, and then it's a very beautiful property that is also up for sale. So we also have some other properties in what's it called, Adeni Jones. Can we see Adeni Jones? All right. Okay, Adeni Jones is not coming up, but number 68. A lot of us are familiar with Adeni Jones. Number 68, Adeni Jones, belongs to the cooperative society. We have some tenants there. Cherish interiors. With documentation and everything, about 170 or 178. About 175 million for the property. The property has C of O in the name of the cooperative society. And between 2021 to date, in 4 years, at the cooperative society, we have collected as rent 81.6 million in 4 years for a property we bought at 160, 165 plus C of O, pay to government, do everything, came to about 175. In 4 years, we've already earned 81 million, almost 82 million in 4 years, and then the rent will go up. Do you understand? So these are some of the investments that we have done as a cooperative society for the benefit of our members. You understand? So periodically, we'll be showing us some of these pictures. Also, I want us to know that if you are familiar with Amu Odofin, what's it called?
Current value, 500 million.
Of
Adeni Jones.
Oh, wow. my colleagues are just informing me that the current value of our property on Adeni Jones is 500 million. Wow. Sir? From 160 million, we bought it 160 million in 2021, and in 4 years, that property is worth 500 million today. You understand? I think as a society, we should consider property investment just to keep our money and then secure it for a longer period. You understand? By the time the property appreciates, so in 4 years, property has appreciated more than 200%. From something we bought at 165, it's already 500 million. So please, we appreciate the effort of the ESCOs and all the past ESCOs that have invested their time, resources in making sure that the cooperative society goes forward. I think that's it.
Please, the site application developed should carry our total savings on it.
Okay, so somebody said that they want the so on the application they want to be able to see their loans, their savings. How much is their savings and how much is their loan on the site? Or you said also when you go to the site, you'll be able to see it. So we update the site to be able to capture members' current savings and your current loan. You understand? So you can go there and you see your total savings at any point in time. Yes, that's the question from one of our members that they want the site to be able to carry. Yes, what we have developed for now is the loan application. The other one that we have been using, where you have your login details and then your password to check your on Evolution, it is still running. You understand? You can go there, check your savings and check your loan balance at any point in time. Periodically, you might need to do what's called renew your password or reset your password, and we'll tell you to send a message to the acting manager, Mr. Oyedele Shefiu, who will help you create the password. You understand? So please, that application is still running. The application for you to check your loan and your loan balance and your savings balance is still running, but we'll integrate it with this current loan application that we're having. Similarly, somebody also asked, good afternoon, as per the validation exercise, is it for all members or just for those who want to apply for loan? The validation is for all members. Whether you're applying for loan or you're not applying for loan, please make sure you do your validation. It doesn't matter if you're applying for loan or not applying for loan. As a member, you must be validated. Please go ahead and do your validation. Instead of using the land for farming, why not sell and use the proceeds to liquidate debt incurred? Yes, that's a very good suggestion, you understand? But pending that, this is just, the farming is just an interim arrangement that we're making on the land because we are still doing what's it called now? The documentation on the land. We are doing documentation on the land. If we want to sell the land to our members or sell it to anybody, we want to have the C of O on the land. But while the documentation is going on, we don't want to leave the land fallow. That is why we have gone to farming on the land. Let the property, somebody also asked, let the property flyers be out and we can market them accordingly. All right, land committee, please, let us have the property flyer. Let's develop a flyer. DICL, the person that is doing the flyers for us, let them do the flyers on the property, e-flyers, and let us share with our members, and then our members can sell. Please, how long after a request for account closure does one get their money? 2 months after you close after you withdraw. Please check the bylaw.
The bylaw says 3 months.
The bylaw says 3 months after. Please, the relevant portion of the bylaw, please. Can you check? Let's check our bylaw, please. Let's see the relevant section. And we encourage our members. We spread the bylaws some time ago. If you don't have a copy of the bylaw, please go to the secretariat and they will make a copy available to you. Even though we have shared the bylaw to all our members, but we'll confirm in the bylaw it is 3 months. But we usually treat it within 1 month. We usually treat withdrawals within 1 month. But why are you even withdraw yourself now? We don't want you to withdraw. Please stay with us. Whatever challenge you're having, we'll be able to address it rather than you going to withdraw. And there's something that we are working on. I think can we discuss that credit?
No, we just say we're working on something.
All right, so we are working on something for our members. Because of 33.3%, we know that a lot of our members, they want to withdraw from the society because of the 33.3%. So maybe you want to apply for a loan, you have a savings of let's say you have a savings of payroll. Payroll now say, no, because of 33.3%, I can only give you 750 or 1 million. And you're like, why? I have savings of 1 million already. Why would you want to give me a loan of 1 million or something? You understand? So out of frustration, we know that some of our members, they withdraw. I want to tell you that we, as your elected representatives, all the ESCOs that are here, you understand, and the ones that all the ESCOs that are here today, we are working on something to address the 33.3% issue. That, okay, you want to apply for a loan and you're unable to get it through payroll, we are looking for an alternative for our members that you can also still get that same loan that you're applying for, maybe with a bit of difference in the interest that you pay. But we are working on something. Once we agree, then we'll roll it out to our members that are having challenges with 33.3%. All right, so I'll also go on to other things that we are discussing. We are all right. Okay, let me just quickly address this question. Please, why is 33%? Why is 33% not included in overtime money? Why pay as you earn overtime money should be included? All right. So how deduction is going on in your account is the prerogative of payroll and the HR in your business unit. The cooperative society does not have any control over your payroll, your salary, or anything. It is the prerogative of the payroll and your management in your company. So cooperative society cannot tell your management they should add overtime to your 33.3% or not. But the Joint Consultative Council and the various forums in the different business units can discuss with the management to please allow overtime to be included. So we can engage our management using the various JCC or forums or whatever it is that we have in our what's it called, and I think a lot of business units also have town hall meetings now. You understand? So during those town hall meetings and those interactions we have in our various companies, we can let our members, we can let our management know some of the concerns we are having. All right. Somebody said, great, sir. Properties investment is lucrative business. Thank you very much. And please don't limit the package only to Muslims.
Yeah.
So the allowed package, well, it is up to you. You understand? But know that when they are sharing dividend, you will not get a dividend. Don't say that you did allow, and then they share dividend and you not collect dividend, and you're asking the treasurer or the financial secretary, why did you pay me dividend? Or when they are doing something. So you also know that you will not collect dividend, you will not collect interest or anything like that. Please let us understand the allow. But with something that is very, very good for anybody that wants to go into it, you are free to do it. You are going to have your share capital, you have your savings, you apply for loans or you get products, and then you are fine. Only admin charges will apply to all the old transaction. All right, so I want to update us on the DICL. Now, can we put up DICL, please? DICL simply means Dancoops Investment Company Limited. Dancoops Investment Company Limited. This company belongs to Dangote Cooperative. It is our company. It belongs to all of us. The company belongs to Dangote Group Staff Multipurpose Cooperative Society. And the essence of DICL is for the society to be able to do business. For example, we want to sell fertilizer. We want to register DICL with fertilizer. We want to register DICL with Dangote Cement. We want to register DICL with Dangote Sugar. All the various companies within Dangote Group, we want to register DICL so that DICL can also be transacting business on behalf of the cooperative society. Cooperative society does not pay, what's it called now? Tax. We don't have TIN, we don't pay withholding tax. Therefore, the companies, registered companies incorporated under the CAMA, under the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, will not want to do business with the society because the society is almost a welfareism structure. So we're not paying tax. But this company, DICL, is registered under CAC. It has its own team. It's paying tax, withholding tax, VAT, and all the taxes, company income tax. So we can register with various companies within the group and even outside the group, and even do supplies. So we are encouraging our members, please, if you're in procurement, please register DICL. We'll be coming to the various business units to register as a vendor. So the cooperative society belongs to us. Whatever profit we make from DICL is going to be shared to all the members. So please kindly accord DICL maximum support to register as a vendor in your business unit. We have our bank accounts as DICL. We have all the registration and everything. You understand? And then we can now transact businesses. Currently, we have introduced products to our members. We have introduced products to our members, and we are using DICL to negotiate with various companies for all of these products. But currently, we are fully registered. I think the shareholder is the society is the shareholder. Please, can we go to the slide that shows the shareholder? So you can see this. This is the information about the society in Corporate Affairs Commission, and then you can see there the name of the shareholder is what? Dangote Group Staff Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. Only that's the shareholder. So the company belongs to all of us, and I'm appealing to us to please support us when we come to your business unit. The procurement leads, the MDs, everybody, please. Society can do a lot of business. You understand? So please support us. Let us register and give us contracts. Give the society contract to do business. We can do supplies. We can do engineering procurement, a lot of things that we can do. So please, we are appealing to us, support DICL. The directors of the companies are the trustees of the society. But once the tenure of the current trustees ends, then the new trustees will become directors of the society. because somebody needs to sign on behalf of DICL. And the trustees are currently signing on behalf of the society, and they also will be the ones to sign on behalf of DICL, our own company. And the moment I'm no longer the president, we will do change of directors. Then the next ESCOs, they will become the directors of the society, of the company. And then once their own tenure ends as well, they will also do what? Resign as directors, and the new trustees will become. So it is a continuum for all of us. It is not the company of the president or the general secretary or of anybody or the treasurer or anybody. No, it is a company that belongs to the society, and we as the ESCOs will be the ones managing it on behalf of the society. The company has a manager currently, doing solar Okwebi. We are hoping to employ more people and also to support the operations of the company. It's a lot of work that the company is going to be doing, and please welcome them anytime they come to your business unit. And currently, there are some products that the company has been marketing, and then please, we can see some of the products we have been advertising for DICL. So for all of these products, we are negotiating directly with the companies. We are negotiating with the companies at a subsidized rate, like a distributor, what's it called, a distributor price, cheaper than what you get in the market. We are negotiating with them for, we have household appliances, bikes, a lot of things. So you want to buy anything in your house, you don't have to carry the whole cash and then go and buy it. You can buy it through Dancoops Investment Company Limited, DICL. And then we have also designed a form that our members can use that form to apply for DICL products. It is different from our product loan or electronics loan. So your product loan, electronic loan that you apply for is still running. It has not been canceled. So you can do 1 month, 1 year, that's the product loan that we're doing, 1 year and 8% interest, right? Yes, 8% interest for our electronics loan and product loan. That one is cash, it's cash-based. That one is still running. But we have also introduced DICL product loan. This one is not cash that they will give you. They will give you what? Products. It is the product that you have selected that will be given to you. And you can see the products that we have. And then we have some members that they've already started enjoying the product. We can see one of our senior former treasurer, he has a solar fan, and he's enjoying it. Maybe when I visit him in his house, I've also enjoyed the fan as well. We are seeing some of our members in, this is our members in Ibeshe, Dangote Packaging Limited Ibeshe, already enjoying some of the products for DICL. Some people are buying televisions, somebody ordered about 75 inches TV, washing machine, refrigerator, sir, motorcycle, keke napep. So a lot of things is going on. And the utility of the DICL product is that you can choose to pay back within 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. And the interest rate is the same interest rate if you apply for cash. It's the same interest rate if you apply for personal loan or extended personal loan or electronics loan, whatever it is, it's the same interest rate. You understand? And then the items that we are buying on behalf of our members, it is cheaper than what you find in the market. So you want to buy a TV, you want to change your television, you can approach Dancoops Investment Company Limited. They will negotiate on your behalf, they will buy it on your behalf, and then supply it to you, and then you can pay back within 1 year or 2 years or 3 years at the same interest rate as your personal loan or your extended personal loan. So please, these are beautiful products that go back to those products. These are beautiful products that we have made available to our members, and we want you to enjoy it.
So much.
And so much more. There are so many more products that we have. These are just samples of the products that we have. So you can sit down in your house and then look to your left. You say, yes, proudly that I bought this thing through the cooperative society. You look to your right, I can say proudly, I bought this thing through the cooperative society. You can pay back in 1 year, in 2 years, or 3 years. So you can spread it. You don't have to carry all your salary to go and buy a product. The society is available to assist us in acquiring products. And we are doing it through our Dancoops Investment Company Limited. It is done on behalf of everybody. and we are negotiating to get the best price for our members. You understand? So we encourage us to please enjoy the product from Dancoops Investment Company Limited. So it is not just product alone that we are doing. We are also trading with the companies, with our business units, you understand, and also third-party companies. All right, I'll quickly also update us on our, okay, we've talked about the bylaw. We'll send out the surveys for bylaw. Okay, do we want us to review the bylaw, or are we okay with it? Are there things that we should add or things should remove? You understand? We'll do a survey, and if the survey says that, okay, yes, we should go ahead and review it, then we'll constitute the bylaw review committee and get it reviewed. We're also encouraging us as corporators to please subscribe to our share capital. The minimum share capital is 25,000 units. 25,000 units at 2 naira per share. That is 50,000 naira. And we have made it okay for us to be able to pay easily. You can subscribe to share capital in installments. You can do 12 months installment. That works to about how much per month? About 2,000, about 2,600. Sir?
4,000.
About 4,167 on a monthly basis, and then you have your share capital. You see, the bylaw that we all respect is our bylaw, it's our law. It says that every member must subscribe to share capital. Every member must subscribe to share capital. So we're encouraging all of us, if you have not subscribed to the share capital, please go ahead and subscribe to the share capital of the society. You see, we want to invest in properties. The share capital is what we can use. The funds from the share capital is what we can use to buy property. And then when we buy the properties, the profit from those properties, they come to us as members. So the share capital allows us to do long-term investments. And we're encouraging us, please, if you have not subscribed to the share capital, please go ahead and subscribe to the share capital. We want to thank all our members in various locations. We want to thank all our payroll officers. We want to thank all the licensing officers and a lot of friends of the society. You have assisted the society in a lot of ways, and we also please appeal that you continue to support the cooperative society. All the licensing officers in their various locations, please, a round of applause to all the licensing officers. We want to appreciate all the licensing officers. You guys are doing a lot of work, and we appreciate you for your continuous effort. All right, there are some questions that we have here, which I'll quickly look at. Please, you should talk about over-deduction. It's getting too much. All right, so over-deduction is a major challenge for some of us, and we want to appeal to us. Number one, Dancoops is not in charge of payroll. Yes, we have a relationship with payroll, but we are not in charge of payroll. We are not controlling payroll. Payroll is independent of the society. But once there's over-deduction on your salary, you don't need to panic. Just complete the over-deduction form, send it to the secretariat, it will be treated. But let us understand something, that, okay, usually in Dangote Group, salary is paid maybe on the 25th of every month. When your salary is paid on the 25th of the month and you notice over-deduction, the society will not pay you that over-deduction until your company, your BU, credits the society of that money that has been over-deducted. And they don't credit us the same day they pay you your salary. It might take like 5 days, 1 week, you understand, or 2 weeks before they pay. Money we have not collected, we cannot give you back. So please, once there's an over-deduction in your salary, complete the over-deduction form and please exercise patience. It will be treated. And with the online application that we are going into now, it will reduce issues of over-deduction. One of the challenges we have is that payroll closes, I think, by the 15th of every month. Payroll will close. And you as a member, you are going to do liquidation maybe after payroll has closed. The deduction has already been done before you went to liquidate the loan. So please, let us be patient, but we are working on it to reduce the incidence of over-deduction. We appeal to our members for the inconvenience that they experience once they are over deducted. We are appealing to you. We apologize. We are sorry. But please also know that we are going to treat the over deduction and just be patient with us. Another member asks, if you are a member already, now, can you switch to allow saving? Do I need a new form or a new registration? If you are currently a member, why are you now moving to allow? You are already enjoying dividend now. So please continue your membership. But for new members, Alaji, you're looking at me. Alaji, hide me. If you want to switch to allow, yes, we will allow you to switch to allow. You understand? You can switch to allow. There's a form. The customer service manager, we have a form for it, right? Yes. So the form will be distributed. If you want to join as an allowed member, you can join as an allowed member. But just remember that when they're sharing dividend, don't come and call that you don't get dividend. You understand? So that is that. So you can switch, but this is targeted at new members majorly. All our new members that have not joined, we encourage you. So you can tell your friends, your bosses, your people that have not joined the society because of their religious belief. Please let us tell them they can come and join. Please, I am from DSR. I would like to know our liaison officer, please, and also the WhatsApp community. Please, can you focus on those two gentlemen there? Please, the name is not stated. Please focus on the VP Apapa and the ex-official Apapa, please. Can you please rise up? Rise up and shine. Ex-official, please rise up and shine. So we have WhatsApp platform. Those are the executives. Oh, sorry, okay. Those are the executives from Apapa. Yes, there's also another, our financial secretary is from Apapa as well. Please rise up and shine. These are the escorts from DSR. Please share your, you can, I don't know. Okay.
His name and phone number.
All right. So please, they will pick your name and your phone number on the platform and then they can add you to the platform. We have vibrant WhatsApp community for all our locations. Anywhere the corporate society is, there's a WhatsApp platform. If you are not on the WhatsApp platform, please meet your licensing officer or the ESCO in your location. Let them add you to the WhatsApp platform. A lot of information is being disseminated on the WhatsApp platform. Please let us join the WhatsApp and you can be getting up-to-date information on whatever is going on in the cooperative society. Also, one of our members asked, the proceeds from DICL, how will it be shared? What ratio between normal dividend and shares dividend? All right, so whatever proceeds we have made from DICL is plowed back into the society, but I will allow the treasurer to quickly talk on it. Treasurer.
Under Dancoops, the interest, the dividend profit from DICL will be as normal profit, additional profit to the society, which will be added to the total profit to be shared at the end of any particular financial year. So there's nothing, it's just us creating another form of another stream of income for the society. So there won't be any difference so our sharing formula, if it's been reviewed, if it's not been reviewed, will still be the same thing. But the bottom line is that we're trying to create other stream of income for the society. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Treasurer. Is this any question?
Yes.
All right, so does DICL have its corporate office separate and does it have a warehouse to store this product? Currently, DICL is using the office at Ikeja Secretariat that we are using for Dancoops. We don't have a corporate office yet for DICL, but we're hoping that DICL will grow big and have its own corporate office and even probably acquire its own property. You understand? For warehouse, no, we don't have a warehouse yet for DICL to store this product. But what we have is partnership with various companies. So once you order a product, the vendor will send it either to us or directly to the member that has requested for those products. So for distributorship, we are in partnership with the various companies that own this product and they help us in sending them to various locations, or they send it to us and then we dispatch to various locations. What happens to DICL product interest rate for members that wish to pay instantly? If you wish to pay instantly, then you don't have any interest. There is no interest that you are paying. So item is 10 naira, you have bought this phone for 10 naira, it is sold to you at 10 naira, you are paying 10 naira and that is it. You are not paying any other interest. it's only the cost of logistics that might be added to it, depending on your location. If your location is still very close by, it can be almost negligible. But and then if you have so many people that are buying it, then they can share the cost of logistics. Other than that, it is how much the product is that we are selling to you. The only people that will pay interest on DICL products are those that are taking loan to buy it. That is, it is the society that is financing the acquisition of the product. And that way, you can do it for 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, depending on what you want. But if you are paid cash, you are not paying any interest on it. How can one have access to DICL product loan when we already indebted on loans with 33.3% issue? So that's why we are telling our members, manage your finances, manage yourself. A loan that you don't require, don't go for it. You understand? But if you manage yourself very well, you want to buy, okay, for example, you want to buy a freezer in your house. You understand? And if you go to payroll, they might not give it to you because product loan is just 1 year. And let's say a freezer is, let's say, 700,000 or 300 or 500,000, and your payroll said, okay, you cannot buy it. But DICL can give you that same freezer for 5 years, for 3 years. The same freezer, you can spread the payment over 3 years. So it is good if you go for the product and then spread it over 3 years. So it's just more options for us. You know, and then we have said that the issue of 33.3%, the ESCOs are working on something. And once we conclude on it, we will make it available to our members. And then we can also see that at least to a very large extent, we will solve the issue of 33.3% by at least 70 to 80%, if not 100%. We're working on something. Please just be patient on it. Any update on our share price? We have said it over and over again. If you read your bylaw, the share price is 2 naira and it remains as 2 naira. It is not changing. What will change is the interest that you are collecting as a member. So if we do business and the business is very, very good, and what we paid before was 10%, another year we might pay 15% or 20%, depending on the income that is coming to the society. So you are going to enjoy increase in your returns, but the cost of the share capital itself is as stated in the bylaw. And it is different from the capital market share price that changes on a daily basis. This one is different from what you have in the stock exchange. This one is cooperative share capital that everybody who is a member should have what? The share capital. And if you have subscribed to the share capital and you have not collected your certificate, please send a mail to Dancoops csu@dangote.com or approach any of the ESCOs. You collect the number for the customer service manager so that they can give you your certificate. Please, when are you introducing car loans? Yes, we have discussed these car loans, severally, but the major challenge we have is that the cost of the cars. Number one, the society can only deal in brand new cars. We cannot deal in Tokumbo cars because Tokumbo cars, anything can happen to it at any point in time. They can just package it, you understand, and then you think that you have bought something, you discover that the car is just, chassis is gone, and then the car is just dancing like this. You come back to the society, you have an issue. You cannot guarantee Tokumbo cars. The only thing you can guarantee are brand new cars. And we've had discussions with some companies, Dangote, Peugeot, GAC, and all of that. Those cars are very expensive. A lot of us cannot pay back those loans in 3 years. You understand? Those loans we cannot pay back in 3 years. But we are looking for a way that we can buy these things and then pay back in, let's say, 5 years. But they have to be brand new cars. Our bylaw only allows us to give loans maximum 3 years. You understand? But some of us want even housing loans and all of that will take longer period. Our bylaw does not allow it. And even the Ministry of Cooperative Society does not permit that long-term loans.
We're still looking at it to partner with banks to help us with those kind of loans.
Yes, so we are looking at partnering with banks, financial institutions, for our members to get those things directly through those banks, and then they are paying back to the banks directly. But society on its own, for example, the cheapest car we saw was almost 20-something million.
Yeah.
You understand? About 20-something million for a car. You cannot pay back 20-something million in 3 years. unless you are the GMD of the BU or you understand, in 3 years, it's a lot of money to pay back from our salaries. You understand? So that's why we are looking at partnership with financial institutions and banks for our members to be able to acquire those things. All right. As regards share capital, why is the dividend fixed? It is fixed because of we have not been able to, okay, so the kind of business we are doing currently with the share capital, we need more money to be able to invest the way we love to invest. So, for example, we look at the property in a choice area, in a commercial area. Say, even in Kenya, our property in Kenya is 500 million. You understand? For us to be able to buy that kind of property now, we need to have like 500 million. Our share capital fund is not that much. So the kind of long-term acquisition we need to do to earn money, our share capital fund is not that high. The society's fund is usually used for loans, majorly. You apply for loan, there are people that apply for 20 million, 25 million, 30 million, they collect it. You understand? Easily. We don't have any problem with giving our members loans. But when it comes to share capital, the investment that we will do that can give us returns higher than 10% has to be long-term investment. And we need to have more money to be able to do that long-term investment. And that's why we are appealing to us to please let us subscribe to the share capital so that we can even have a hotel for Dancoops. For us to have a hotel, we need to have a hotel that will have at least 100 rooms. Do you understand? At least 50 to 100 rooms. Okay, we want to have, even if the group wants to have conferences and then retreats and all that, they can use the society's hotel. But for us to be able to acquire those hotels, you are talking about $1 billion. About $1 billion naira for those kind of things. So please, we are appealing to us, please let us subscribe to the share capital to do long-term investments. Those long-term investments, look at what we've done with Adeni Ijos. Adeni Ijos was bought it at 165 million. And today, it is 500 million. You understand? For that kind of investment. So those kind of investment, already we can share more than 10%. We can also say, okay, based on the investment in share capital, something that appreciated from 165 to 500 million, that's more than 200%. I can say, okay, let us give 50% to members. 50% of whatever you have saved, you understand, as the interest rate to be paid out to members on share capital. So please let us come together and support the share capital drive. Once we have this money, all of us will decide, okay, this is the property that we want to buy. We will invest in long-term properties, and then we'll be able to share more money amongst ourselves. Then somebody also asked, when will the survey for the review be carried out, and how credible is the survey going to be? What's the provision of the bylaw for review? So the bylaw allows us to review at any time. If we like, we can be reviewing it every year, but it will be expensive. You understand? So the bylaw allows us to review it at any point in time. And then the survey, you understand, we have validated our members. The survey will be shared as we're going on. As we're going forward, we'll be sharing different surveys. There will be so many surveys that we'll be sending out. You understand? Not just the bylaw review. We also send out surveys on maybe, okay, for share capital, for souvenirs. How do we share souvenirs? Should we monetize the souvenir, or should we go ahead and buy souvenirs? You understand? We can also have survey on, okay, how do we share the dividend? Should it be a percentage for those who have loan, who don't have loan? All of those kind of things, those kind of conversations, we'll put them on the platform, and then we'll vote. I can assure you 100% that those results are credible. You understand? They are credible and they can be verified. You can be 100% sure, but I can take it to the bank. All right. Somebody also said a comment. Thank you very much, Mr. President, for giving us non-FTE members in Savannah the opportunity. Okay, non-full-time members in Savannah the opportunity to be part of Dancoops. Our major problem is we are given the opportunity to collect 100% of our savings as loans, and also to items in the minimum not more than 30,000 naira. Our problem, these loans are not deducted by the payroll. When we collect another loan, we are told that we have existing loans. Please, how can you help us? All right, thank you very much, our Savannah members. So we have some members who, they are not full-time staff, but they are also working in Savannah. They are working in Savannah. I think we have them in some other business units as well. So all those members who are not full-time staff, but they want to become members, we can allow them to become members. The only thing is that there are some restrictions in the bylaw for such members. You cannot collect more than 100% of your savings. So in cases where their deductions are not being taking place, please, if you know that they pay your salary and they do not deduct your loan, quickly carry part of the loan amount, go and pay it to the society's account by yourself. But the VP in Savannah, Alaji Ghana, let him also comment on it, please. Alaji Ghana, please.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President. The issue is this 1/3 of your salary. The payroll are not willing to deduct their salary because of their take-home. When they deduct, they feel maybe they'll have
Repeating the question. I think it's not going to.
So what
But when you were,
that was the time our area officer was the neighbors are asking to allow any loan that is being collected by them, let it be deducted directly from their service. So Mr. Shefu did not subscribe to that. And of course, he still let the payroll deduct those people who have something they complete their work. But as it is now, the payroll are not, the payroll are not ready to deduct. So please, Mr. Shefu, any loan fixed term worker that collected loan, please deduct from their account, from their service. So that will go a long way to help them. So that if they are going for another loan, the corrections to collect. The payroll are complaining. Some of them are earning around 80,000, less than 100,000. But the security among them that do overtime ends of 100,000. So the fear is if they deduct, will be more than 1/3 of their pay. So because of that, the payroll officer asked us to deduct asked us to discuss with the manager to see how.
But they can go and be paying by themselves.
They can go and be paying by
You say that once the money is already in their pocket.
No,
They have to do it.
They have to do it.
Discipline.
If they know that they will need a bigger amount of money, you know, you collected loan, you can go, the payroll didn't deduct, go and pay it so that you are paying that money. So that when you need another chunk of money, you can go back there.
Let's encourage them to do personal repayment.
As long as the salary is already in their pocket,
it will be difficult for them to get another loan. So let's move on. All right.
Why can't we deduct of their salary?
No. There's no, it doesn't give room for partial withdrawal. It will be counted as partial withdrawal. So the bylaw doesn't give room for that. You remember when we were discussing on even the share capital, we can't even deduct it from our savings because the bylaw does not bring room for partial withdrawal.
So they have to pay.
Let them pay, please. All right, thank you. All right, so there are some other questions. The last product Cooperative Society shared to its member as of last year was a cup. Please. And this year was umbrella. Why can't we go for something better? We shared umbrella and t-shirts during the last AGM, which is for our 20th anniversary and the 20th anniversary and our AGM souvenir. But I want us to understand that, look, these things are very expensive. The cost of items in the market is very, very high. Last year that we did the AGM and the 20th anniversary, each item costed us 11,500 per item, for the cup and for the umbrella and the t-shirt, it was 11,500. Multiply 11,500 times 15,000 members. We spent 172,500,000 in giving our members t-shirts and umbrella. You understand? So that is a lot of money that the society is spending on souvenirs. If we are saying that we want to do more, we are going to spend the whole of our money buying items for ourselves, and they will not be able to pay dividend. A lot of members, we didn't collect a lot of dividend last year because of the impairment loss because of the deduction that was being done. But please, we appeal to our members, please, we apologize for all the errors of the time past, but we are doing better now. And we can assure you that based on the recovery efforts that we have done, you understand, our souvenir, our dividend for AGM for the next 2025 account in next year that we paid next year will be a lot better than what we got this year. It might not be as high as what we used to collect before, but that time is coming that will collect far higher than what we have been collecting before. But I can assure you, by the grace of God, whatever we are paying as dividend in the next AGM will be better than what we collected this year. For the 2024 AGM, it was very, very low, but for 2025 AGM, it's going to be better than what we collected this year. But we are still climbing back little by little. You understand? We're climbing back little by little. There are lots of things that are in place that we have put in place to ensure that we are doing better and then the mistakes of the time past are not repeated again. Please, we here in Opela only received umbrella, no t-shirt. What happened? Opela.
Which business plant?
All right, so please share more details, whether it's plant or transport that only collected umbrellas. Somebody said some of us have not collected souvenirs. I'm very surprised. If you have not collected your souvenir, please, for a few of us, maybe your payroll is in Lagos and you have been transferred to a different location. It is where your payroll is that they will send your souvenir to. Yes. So if you have not collected your souvenir, maybe you have been redeployed to a different location, please contact the liaison officer in that location. We send your souvenir to your location, to your payroll points. That is where you have your list officially. If you are head office staff, maybe you are Dancoops cement staff at head office payroll, and then you have been sent to Opela or sent to Apapa or Savannah or even outside the country. Your souvenir will be sent to where your payroll is domiciled. So please let us be aware of that and contact our members, our liaison officer or the ESCO in that location. Can we monetize souvenir, please? Yes, we will discuss this. There will be a survey that we will share that will let members know, okay, let us choose. Do we want souvenir or do we want monetization? Once the survey comes out, whatever it is, we will publicize it and let our members know that this is the majority decision. Somebody said it's chatting from Boko, and your suggestion is that last year I heard that they are building estate for members, but it became mute. I am suggesting that can ESCO build small units within business units to enable staff who have no building to take advantage of it. Yes, in Obajano, there's a land that we have in Obajano, Zango Jaji land. We are discussing with some companies to develop the land on our behalf. So if there's any land in any area, we'll talk to your ESCOs, we can come together and then we have developers that will help us develop those lands. And then quickly, I know some of us want to get an update on the Mowe housing units. Yes, we are still in discussion on the Mowe housing units. And then we're also aware that there are some people that want to withdraw. If by reason of age or something that they don't want to go on with the housing scheme, yes, please, we've asked you to please be patient. Currently, there is no new update as far as, and a lot of people are asking questions about it, that they want to withdraw, how much are they going to pay them back and all that. Yes, we have done a revaluation, but we need to agree on the total plan for the Mowe housing scheme. For those who want to withdraw, there will be a provision for them, and how much they will be paid will be announced. And then for those who are still insisting that, okay, they want their land and all of that, there's an arrangement that will take place. And for those who want to join the housing scheme, yes, there's a provision for those who want to join the housing scheme, whether as a subscriber, initial subscriber, or as a new subscriber. So work is ongoing there. The work it's not a dead end. Work is ongoing, but please, we will ask us not to be a bit patient. And for those who have bought land in various locations, if you want to develop your land, I know some of our members bought land in Ekpe, and some bought in Mota, some bought in Zango Daji, some bought in Ibeshe. For all of those lands, we are encouraging our members, please come together and see what you can do to build all of these areas. Don't let us leave all these lands fallow. We can partner with various companies. There are various companies that are willing to build for us, and then we pay them back either by mortgage or on our own periodically. So we can do all of that. All right, we are coming towards close to the end of the OGM. when is the next election coming up, and what are you doing with your ESCOs to make it a credible exercise? Yes, by the grace of God, we're going to have election next year. This current administration, our 2 years is coming to a wrap, and then we have election next year. It is part of the discussion that we're going to have today. The chairman of the electoral committee is here with us to also shed some light on the forthcoming election. We will announce the date of the election very soon, and also the date of the AGM will be announced. You understand? But we are planning towards it, and by the grace of God, we're going to have a very, very credible election. We have in our midst the chairman of the electoral committee. Please, let us recognize you once again, sir. Mr. Ajibola Ganiu is the chairman of the electoral committee, and if I want to say one or two things to our members so that they will know that we're having a credible election, sir.
Our members, I'm also assuring you that the last election you can all see what we did was very well, very peaceful. And I'm assuring you that this coming election not be peaceful. We are having more understanding of how to.
There's someone just replying them. There's some of the message I'm just replying them.
And I'm assuring those there are a lot of these regional meets that we meted. I received call yesterday that from stories that they needed polling. I said, I don't give the election. I got grace. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Chairman. So you have heard from our chairman. He's a senior staff, a senior member in the group, and he's highly respected, highly cerebral, and then he has promised that we're going to have a credible election, and then we stand for credible election at every location. You understand? So please, we'll join them and ensure that we increase our polling units. You understand? Abuja people, please. We have a polling unit in Abuja. I know we apologize to Abuja people. They have complained severally. We'll make sure that they vote in Abuja. Almost all our locations. So what we have done is to ensure that our members are voting anywhere they are. We've not done 100% coverage, but at least any location that has more than 50 members, we will ensure that there is an election taking place in those locations. So we'll do as much our best to ensure that all our members.
Yes.
All right, so we'll take just these two questions. The treasurer and my other ESCOs are replying other questions as they're coming up. So we'll just take a few of them. If a member ends his membership in December, would that member be entitled to dividend payout in the next AGM? If you remove yourself before the 31st of December 2025, you will not get dividend though. Only members that are in the register as a member by year end 31st December 2025 will get dividend. If you want to withdraw now, please, I am begging you, calm down, drink pure water and calm down. Don't withdraw yet. Otherwise, you will not get dividend. If you are not a member by 31st of December of any year, you will not get dividend. Thanks, Mr. President, for the good job you people have been doing to this cooperative, but we are hoping more development. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, Mr. Shehu Musa, for your comments. Thank you for your appreciating us. We are here to serve you, and we are open to suggestions. Please, we are open to suggestions. Our phone numbers are opened. Our email addresses are open. You can call us. You can send us messages on WhatsApp. You can send us emails. So please, share suggestions with us. We are open to suggestions. This allow that we are going into, it was suggestion from members. What's the name of the member that discussed allow with us? One engineer from Savannah. You understand? So we are open to suggestions from our members. We don't know it all. Okay, engineer Sahib from Savannah was the one that shared the idea of allow with us. That where it was before, they were doing it in the organization where he was working before, and he believes that it's something we can also do. So please, we are open to suggestions. We are doing meat sharing with our members. That okay, we can buy meat, ram, cattle, cow, or whatever it is, and then share it amongst our members. We are doing this in Apapa, and Obajano people are also doing it. We can do a lot of things in a lot of locations. we can come together and share suggestions. We don't know it all. We are open to suggestions from our members. We are open to suggestions from our members, and then we'll try our best possible to execute it. Can the next election be done online voting to avoid to be void of manipulation? Yes, we are working towards having online election. You understand? But like I said, we started the process from validation to loan application to be able to put our members online. You know, we want all our members, all our 60,000 members to be online. That's what we are working. Once we have all our on, then it is easy for us to electronic elections. That's why we're encouraging us to please everybody come online, whether with your phone number or your email address. Even if you don't have email addresses, please use your phone number to do your validation so that when we want to do anything online, you can do it online. Currently, we have about 7,000 members that are online, and we have about 16,000 members. So we need to ensure that all our members are online for us to be able to do a lot of things electronically. If you do online election, there will be no refreshment too. Somebody said, if we do online election, there will not be refreshment. Please, I am begging us, we need to stop doing refreshment at our election. It is expensive, oh. It is expensive, oh. The meeting is going well. Thanks, Mr. President, for the explanation. We in Obajano will promise credible election. Please let us start for Obajano people. They said they will do credible election. Thank you very much. You understand? Please, our members need to understand something. Let us do. We are currently 16,000. 1,000 naira times 16,000 is how much? No, do it. Let's do it correctly. No. Eh? If we spend 1,000 naira on a member and we do for us, that is 16 million. So at times we see figures in the AGM and we shout, ha, where's the money? We are many. If we spend 1,000 naira on food, and nobody will eat food of 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira times 16,000 is 60 million. Let me remove my cap so that they can see my face. It is 60 million. Now, if we do 2,000 for 16,000 people, that is two during the election. Without water, on feeding money, total members, it goes up to the roof. So please, we need to manage. Please, let us on the cost is quite more. OGM, ordinary general meeting, we have it quarterly to update our members on what we are doing, and members can ask questions, we can interact, you understand? We'll bring all the ESCOs together, and you know it's expensive bringing all our ESCOs together. Dangote is everywhere. Very soon, those in Tanzania, those in Ethiopia, they said they want members. And then it is our desire to members anywhere there's a Dangote group, we also have Dancoops. You understand? We are also established on that. All as ministry, what we can do, let us CSM, please, let's look at it, how we can ensure that we spread to other countries. Do you understand? To ensure we have a cooperative society. When we had the leadership conference and people came from different parts of the country, they all said they wanted to be part of the cooperative society. When I was there, you know, and they knew I was the cooperative president, there were questions, engagements that, okay, how can we also have cooperative society in Tanzania, in Congo, you know, everywhere where there's Dangote cement, you understand? So let's see what we can do in that regard. All right.
Dancoops.
That, so there are some things I've that before we call it a day. And we want to thank everybody that has taken time out to join. And this OGM is available online. It will be available on YouTube. You can go there and watch the video. And all of our AGMs, we always have it on YouTube. In Dancoops, our AGMs on James. That's correct, right? It's available on YouTube. I've gone to see some of our past AGMs on YouTube. They are there. All right, thank you very, very much. So all our past AGMs, they are on YouTube. You can go there and watch. This current OGM, this ordinary general meeting that we've had today, is going to be available on YouTube. You can go there and watch it. You understand? And then let's refresh whatever it is that we are doing as a cooperative society. All right, General Secretary, Treasurer, please comments before we call it a wrap. VPs, Association of VPs, please comments before we call it a wrap.
Yes, thank you, President. Good afternoon, members. Yes, let me quickly respond to the member from Okwela that said he got just umbrella. Yes, reason for that is as that person was not a member as at the last count. So on our own, we did extras. Do you understand? So for people that were not members, we gave you one of the two items that were shared. So it wasn't as if some others got two and you got one. No, your name was not on the register as at the last count. So you were lucky to have gotten one lot, please. Thank you.
Wait, I guess that.
Yes, other ExCos respond. Are there things you feel you want to share?
Don't try to address it.
Share with members as well.
Okay, there's a question here. There's a suggestion here that says, I suggest Dancoops showcase quarterly performance that is profit making in OGM like this compared to the previous year. So thank you. That is a good one. So the next OGM will make provisions for a quarterly review so that we can also showcase that to all our members. Thank you very much for the suggestion.
All right, other ExCos, any comments, anything you want to add, you want to tell our members before we call it a wrap? All right, so what, is anybody saying anything?
Then please, the validation link has been shared on the various platforms. Please let's do the validation if we are yet to do it. Is for all the IT, for all the automation we want to do, that's the first step for us to be, for you to have access to the Dancoops portal. That is the first step. And even the electronic voting for all what we want to do, even for the loan, even for you to guarantee somebody's loan, you have to do your validation. The validation exercise is just for us to know that, look, all what we are discussing, access to the database are truly from our members. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, fellow cooperators. Without taking too much of our time, we'll come to the end of today's OGM. And by the grace of God, we promise to be having this OGM as frequently as possible, at least every quarter, where we can update our members and then also show our performance, show what we have done so far. We always do it amongst ourselves as ExCos. We have a monthly performance review where we show what we have done and also have a budget and a strategy on what we're going to do for the following year. You understand? So we want to thank you for taking our time to join. We thank you for the questions and then the answers that we provided, and then there will be continuous engagement. You can continue engaging on our various platforms. Whatever questions you have that have not been answered, you can put it on the platform, and that's on our WhatsApp platform, and then we'll respond to you. We thank you for your patience. We thank you for your understanding. You guys have been very, very cooperative. As a cooperator, we have been very cooperative, and we thank you for your understanding and your patience with the society. And then for those that are friends of the society that are giving suggestions, we are also encouraging us to please give us more suggestions. And just as we are also doing our share capital, please subscribe to the share capital and please do your validation. Okay, let us do the validation. There's a lot that we are doing as a society, and then we need the support of all of us.
Prezi, on last note, there's a question here, not a question per se, says that why is the lady in the group not saying anything? We know that. Please
focus on our mother.
Please focus on our mother. She's a wonderful lady among us.
Can you say some people? You can just update us on something.
All right.
All right. Our AGS, Madam Grace Nathaniel, she's a wonderful lady, and then she's very supportive. She'll be giving the vote of thanks. I was actually trying to, but that person actually beat me to it. So please, you're going to give us the vote of thanks. Kindly prepare for it. So we thank everybody for what they have done for the society. We thank you for your contribution. We thank you for your savings. We thank you for doing business with the society. We encourage you to continue to do business with the society. And we also encourage you to please give support to Dancoops Investment Company Limited. When we come to your business unit, please, it's our company. Kindly give us support, and then God bless us all. We'll have the vote of thanks, and then we'll have the closing prayer. We had the Christian prayer for opening. We'll have the Muslim prayer for closing. All right, Madam Grace Nathaniel, vote of thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate for joining the call. We hope that tonight and tonight will remain. And then for all the things presidents have said, just don't sit on it, act on it. Those that have not validated, please do your validation. It's very, very, very important. That's the only way you be captured as a Dancoops member. Without that, you cannot collect loan, you cannot guarantee a member. So we encourage all of you to do your validation. And then those that did not join from the beginning, you can go to YouTube and then listen to the president's speech and everything that's discussed here. And we promise you that we are on every of your questions, all the things you have suggested, all your suggestions, all the questions. We are working on it, and we'll make sure that you enjoy being a member of Dancoops. Thank you very much.
All right, let's call Alaji. No, okay, Alaji can ask for Engineer Afar, please give us a closing prayer, sir.
For our members of trustees, before they put their temple support, guide them, lead them to their very decision. For those who plan that suspend the activities for this program, be with them throughout the day and take them to their various programs.
سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين. May our great Dancoops progress beyond this limit. Thank you all.
All right, thank you, everybody. All right, thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. Owó la fi pa owó. Owó la fi pa owó. Ọbẹ̀ tó dùn, owó ọlọ́pàá. At least it's a good innovation for us. It's a plus for support. We're going to any new episode coming and they will be on more because it's so playing. I really appreciate every one of you. I won't lie to you. I really appreciate everybody for this cooperation. Thank you very much. God bless you. God be honored.
There's something they want. I've removed it.